Okay, it's been a while, I know, but hello. Um, Something came to me today and it hit me very hard. The thing is about acceptance. So, as a man, I find there are a lot of things that we have to accept, and it's not easy. Some of the things that I'm going through that I have to accept is, as Rudyard Kipling said in his poem, Ya If, for sometimes you have to watch the things that you've built. You build something, you work on something so hard and for so long, and you dedicate yourself to it. You dedicate every waking moment to it, and then after some time, you have to accept for like if it like it's falling apart and there's nothing you can do about it because maybe you built it wrong and nobody told you once you build a yalo. Maybe the people you were building it with change, a whole lot of things until so you find your relationship is coming to an end, and the only thing you can do is just reflect on the good, reflect on the bad, and reflect and just sit there and watch it crumble, because maybe you've given too much to the other party and they got complacent. Maybe you grew up hard and analyze I born into, but life happens and you have to deal with that and you have to take that. And as I said, as a man, you have to accept it. There's nothing maybe if you try it this way, maybe if you do this and this, better. No, like that's it. You have to accept. You spent 10 years building this and now it's over. Ta-da! And it would be okay, or it would be somewhat better if you didn't get the blame. But you are going to get the blame because you're the man. And if a woman is unhappy, then it's your fault. And if she's happy, then it's mainly something that she did, and then you just contributed to make it, to make her happy. And it's a shitty thing, I won't lie, it's a shitty concept, but it is what it is. The one I think hitting the most to her today about acceptance is raising a stepchild. It is so painful that the guy leaves the child and leaves the mother and decides to go chill and go guy and do whatever he wants whenever he wants. And years go by and anataba for it's fine. And then when has the stepfather, you try and you step up here, hence the step. And you try to be a decent man, a decent father. Show the child for no, and then out of the orange, the biological father pops up on some December, Christmas, Christmas, and then the girl's parents or the girl's family will accept it with open arms, like, oh yeah, thank you. And you sit there like, so this person comes and goes as he pleases in the child's life. It's fine as long as answer the winter and answer the summer. It's a Christmas, it's fine. The issues that the child goes through, they don't matter. Whether the child is going through depression, it doesn't matter, or excitement for hey, something happened in my life and I want to tell somebody, I want to tell dad about it. It doesn't matter. The discipline, the everyday discipline that you have to instill in a child, it doesn't matter, because hey, it is it's a Christmas, and whenever he wants, he can just simply pop up after 15-20 years and pop up and say, this is my child and there's nothing you can do about it. As one now, at the end of the day, you knew you were a step parent, all you were doing is filling a gap for someone who was out and about doing their own thing. So now that they're back, thanks my guy for being there. So can we please just step aside so that the proper guy can pop up? And it honestly doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't, because I'm now sitting here having to take accountability for a child, and then this other guy is not taking a responsibility, nor is he being held accountable. But he wears the crown of Ubaba Mntwana. And it would be unfair of me to say, it's your child and his child, so go deal with it. This is not my child, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to contribute anything. Then I'm the bad guy. But with the same token, I must accept the fact that you have the woman has a child. I have to raise the child because I'm in love with the mother. But I must also keep in mind that this is not mine. This child is not mine. So anytime Papa Kaga Fitla and say, "Hey, I'm back," and when he says that, then it's fine. Acceptance is a very difficult thing. Accepting that you'll always be number two, no matter how much you work. You'll always be second to a person who does absolutely no work at all. It's painful, but you have to accept it. Accepting that it doesn't matter how much you put into a relationship, when it's over, everyone is gonna ask, what did you do to her? And it's kind of like, what makes you think I did anything? What if she did something? It's kind of like, yeah, nah, it doesn't matter. It sucks that you have to accept for even if a woman is a shitty mother, the child will always be with them and not you as the father who is doing a proper job. It's acceptance. You have to accept. Is it fair? No. But it's something that needs to be done. I find it as a heavy burden to bear, but it's something I must accept, as I said, because the topic of today is acceptance. And yeah, I guess that's it. But it sucks, but it's alright. And when the time comes, I don't know what's gonna happen. It was crappy, I know. But the best advice I can give someone or a young man is take everything with a grain of salt. Whatever you do, just know in the back of your mind, it's a thankless job. No one is gonna applaud you for doing the right things. You date a girl, she's not ready to have sex, you wait, and one more time you persuade her into having sex, and when you don't respect me, you don't want to wait. It's a thankless job, my guy. That's something you have to accept. It's thankless. So see you on the next one. Just accept it, your role as a man. It's a thankless job. Very few people will thank you for doing the right things and being there. So that's about it.